Welcome to ManView, the product review site strictly for man stuff. This is my lawn. This is my backyard coming out of the winter. It looked like shit. It was just bald spots all over it, and it was dead, and it was just horrible looking. And I raked it up, and I cleaned it up, and I kept watering it for the first few weeks into the spring and stuff, and it just continued to look like that. So I did a ton of research on the internet, and I kind of came up with this guy here. As we all know, Scott's. Everybody knows Scott's brand. They're probably the #1 lawn treatment name in the business. So I said, you know what? It ranks a 4.2 on Amazon. And we'll get to the man scale in a little bit and show you the results that I got with it. But on Amazon, it ranks a 4.2 overall. So I called Scott's. I actually got him on the phone. It was very easy to do that. And told him the dilemma, told him the problems I have. I do have dogs. I have large breed dogs. So they recommended 2 products for me. So I went with the lawn fertilizer, or the lawn food, they call it, as well as a seed. So, here's the challenge that I had for Scott's. This is a Newfoundland. This is the dogs that I have. And you can see here right on the bag, it says deeper greening in 3 days, which I thought was, I got to see that to believe it, especially with my dogs and the size of them, 150, 160 pound Newfoundlands. So with that on top of it, after you do the fertilizing, the challenge is still up for turf builder. So Scott recommended the sun and shade. It says here that it's under extreme conditions, sun and shade. They said with the dogs, this would be perfect for it. So you fertilize first, seed on top, and that's exactly what I did. So these are the 2 products that we're looking at. First was the lawn food, then followed directly right behind it with the grass seed. Okay, so I have 2 videos of how I prep the lawn prior to the results that you're about to see. So the first one, I just made my life a whole lot easier, and I took my Ryobi drill, 1-inch drill bit, and the day before I watered the lawn pretty good so that the soil and the dirt would be loose. And as you can see here, I'm just kind of drilling into the ground, loosening up, aerating it, just trying to make it a whole lot easier than kind of digging up every section of this by hand with a shovel and a rake. It would have just taken too long. So that's a little tip. If you want to use that, just drill in there, and it'll be a lot easier for you. Then I followed it with this. I just took a hand rake, kind of loosened up all the soil that was there, picked out all the rocks, picked out all the roots, picked out all the dead grass, try to level it out nice, Then I went directly to the Scott's Turf Builder seed. I love the color of it. It's super cool. It's super blue, as you can see here. I just love the color of that. Sprinkled in, a nice handful, which was pretty much the exact amount that was recommended to do so. And then I took the rake and I kind of mixed it all in again. Make sure that it was, inside the soil, inside the ground, some on top, some in the middle, some on the bottom. And then I just kind of patted it down. I patted it down with my hands, stepped on it to make sure it was seated well inside the dirt, as you can see me do here. And after I did this, which I didn't film, but I did put about a ½ inch or so of topsoil down right on top of it, just to keep it nice and covered well, and watered it, and watered it really well as the instructions say to do. I followed to the T right along that. So here's week 1. Okay, this is the kind of opening slide I showed you of what the grass looked like. Now, after digging up the lawn, like I said, raking it and then seeding it and then watering it and staying, cutting it only at that, ½ inch mark. I was very careful to follow the instructions. 3 days I was supposed to be seeing green, a deeper green lawn. I didn't see anything for weeks. So the best result I can give you is week 4 here. And week 4 shows an improvement. I think you can all agree that, yeah, there's some improvement here. It's not drastic. It's not impressive. It's not Scott's worthy as far as I'm concerned. It's definitely better. I'm going to say 25% better, somewhere in that ballpark. Who gives a shit whether it's 30%, 25%? It's Scott's. And it's 2 different bags. One is lawn fertilizer and one is lawn seed. And I followed the directions. And 4 weeks later, a month later, is the best I can give you is this after picture. Okay, so I have a different shot of the yard here. So This is the other side of the backyard on the other side of my deck. And this was week 1. Same thing. Went through the drill, ripped up all these dead spots, put the seeding down, mixed it in well, topsoiled it, watered it well. Gets plenty of sun, as you can see, most of the part of the day. And I didn't see anything, almost any results at all again until week 4. So this is what it looks like in week 4. Definitely better. You know, I can't say it's the same or it's the worst, but again, 4 weeks with Scott's Fertilizer and their top seed, you're getting a 25% difference better, you know, at it. You know, that's the best I could do. You know, I'm in week 6 right now, and it doesn't look much different than this. So, okay, guys, so where does this put this on the man scale? So in the man scale here, I couldn't really rate this on the bolts they give it in Amazon. It's just really statements. It's like product facts. It wasn't really claims. So it didn't give me much to work with. But overall, the man scale score for both of these products used in combination together is only a 2.5. And actually, I probably would give it a 2. But I had to rank it a 2.5 on at least one of the categories, and that's the only score it got. Okay, so, you know, it says for deep greening in just 3 days. That didn't happen at all. For weeks, that didn't happen. So they got nothing. You can see by the pics, I saw nothing almost until 4 weeks. It's bolt number 2 is dual action, 2-in-1 formula, feeds and supplements with iron. Okay, sure. If you say so. Still didn't make a difference in my lawn. Bullet 3, fertilizer not to stain when used as directed. I didn't know staining was a thing. But if it is, okay, anyway, no results still. Bullet number 4, applied to any grass type in the spring, summer, and fall. Okay, well, I have grass, so it's any type. And I did it in the beginning of the, or I should say the beginning of the summer. 4 weeks later, still a big goose egg, no results. Number 5, recommended for any lawn as part of a Scott's lawn care plan. Really? You want me to add more products? You want me to buy more Scott's products to have a Scott's plan to give me a 20-25% result? So I gave you 0 for that as well. Sure, I'm not going to buy more Scott's stuff that doesn't work. I'm already using 2 of them. I don't know how much more stuff I can put on the lawn before it burns or I kill it. And the last one, it's okay to re-enter the lawn immediately after the product is applied. Yes, I actually walked on the lawn right afterwards and I didn't die. But still didn't get the results I was looking for. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching it. It's the Scott's Lawn Food, as they call it, and the Scott's Turf Builder. Got a 2.5 for both of them combined to work together. Hey guys, I put the link in the description below to Scott's on Amazon, so you can click on it, go over there. As I said before, they did get a 4.2 rating in Amazon, so you could take a look at what other people have to say, how their experience was with it. Some people gave it really good ratings, some people gave it mediocre, and some gave it shit ratings like me. So if I hadn't said it before, let me know what's working for you guys in regards to lawn treatment and what you're using, what's working for you, what's your routine with your lawns. Put it in the comments below. Let's share it with each other. I'd love to see what's working for you guys, and maybe I'll review that product next. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, remember, subscribe to the channel. Click on it. Click on the little bell notification so every time that we put a new video out, you'll get alerted about it. If you have any comments and feedback, I'd love to hear from you. Drop your comments below. If you have any questions about the product, by all means, put it in the comments below, and I'll be glad to answer them for you. As always, I will put a link to the product so you can click on it, go to it, read other reviews about it, or purchase it if you happen to like it. Until next time, guys, watch ManView over and over and over again like binge TV.